Hello everyone, my name is Shannon, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another weekend vlog of some sort. Just let Bella outside so she's romping around the yard. Hello! It is Thursday, just about 1 o'clock, and I have yet to, well, it's not quite yet the weekend, as is usually the deal, but I don't know, I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to do some relaxing, some reading, all that kind of stuff. I need to wipe my glasses. There's a droplet of water on them because I just went outside and it's a little bit rainy and gross. I really have no plans for this weekend, like usual. And I do believe my friends want to do like a movie night on Friday night again through Netflix Party, which could be fun. And other than that, I don't know what's going on. I'm still the same spot in the Firekeeper's Daughter that I was when I last talked to you guys. So hopefully I can get that wrapped up this weekend, as we go into it. What else? I am going to be wrapping up my other video this weekend as well. So I will be reading one of those books for that video. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, not a whole lot going on. I think that I'm starting to get into a mood where I just want to read whatever I want to read, and there's so many fantasies on my list that I just want to read all these fantasies. I need to wrap up these books that I'm currently in. I need to finish The Firekeeper's Daughter, I need to finish this video that I'm doing, and I need to read and finish The Emperor's Blades by Brian Staveley. So this weekend, hopefully I can wrap up those 3 books. I think it's just going to be 3 books because in the other video, I do have a few other books on the TBR, but I don't think I'm gonna get to them because I have to read them with my eyes, not just through audiobook, which is usually a lot faster for me to get through audiobooks like that, and there aren't any audiobooks available to me for those books. So we're gonna see if I can finish one of them with my eyeballs, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited to read that book. It's The Shadow of the Wind, in case you were wondering. Just saw Bella walk by and her feet are really dirty. Anyways, yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna make sure that I finish at least The Firekeeper's Daughter this weekend for you guys. Hopefully I can also finish The Emperor's Blades by Brian Staveley because I need to get that fantasy off my list so that I can start another one. I'm gonna go get my dog, but I just wanted to start this vlog because why not? But I'll catch up with you guys a little later. Look at these toes. Well, that one they might believe because you're an absolute loon. Careful. You're so cute. You good? Yeah, you're so good. Hello, friends. Happy Friday. It is officially Friday, the end of my day, the end of my work week. Please don't fall. There we go. And the start of a long weekend. I totally forgot that this weekend was a long weekend. Oh my god, that's so exciting. But this weekend, as I said previously, I'm going to be trying to finish 3 books. I'm going to be trying to finish The Firekeeper's Daughter and The Emperor's Blades and another book for another video as well, because I'm just in the mood to dive into something juicy and fantastical. You know? That's what I want to do. But I also wanted to pop in because I got book mail today, because when do I not get book mail on a Friday? Let's be real. And of course, I got number 2 and number 3 of the Books at the Beginning trilogy, and I am ridiculously excited about these 2 now. Oh, I cannot wait to read them. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because Kat, the girl who recommended me this series, said that number 2 is amazing and that there's dragons. So I'm ready to fall in love with the rest of this series. And I also picked up Blackwater Sister by Zen Cho, which I am so excited to have in my hands. It is so beautiful and I cannot wait to read it. And I think if I have time, I might read it before the end of this month because it is just so beautiful and I cannot wait. And I just, Scribd has the audiobook too, so if I get through this, I have so many books that I want to read right now. I should just make a pile of the fantasy books that I want to read, which these are the books that I want to read, and I can't because I'm in the middle of a video. But that's okay, and I still have 3 books on the go for just in general. So that's why this weekend we're gonna do like a little bit of a catch-up weekend. We're gonna see what I can get through and then get to. We'll see if I can finish these. It's really just a game of, can Jenna read this amount of pages this weekend? So I think right now, because I have really nothing to do, I was sitting in my office just kind of chilling. I think I'm gonna take my audiobook for either one of these babies and see if I can get a good chunk of them done, because I'm in the mood for an audiobook. So I don't know which one I'm gonna do. Perhaps The Firekeeper's Daughter, because that one looks like I'm over halfway, whereas like The Emperor's Blades I'm not. Who knows? But these ones are gonna come upstairs with me. I'm going to have my audiobook in my ear, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Tonight, I think I'm watching a movie with my friends. I think we're gonna be watching Spirited Away, which I have never seen, which, yes, I know, I've only ever seen one Studio Ghibli movie, which is The Howl's Moving Castle, which I absolutely adore. But recently, my Project Dream has been compared to Spirited Away twice now by my critique partner Aaron and by a potential critique partner that I'm currently in the works with, chatting with him, and he read the first, like the opening 3 chapters of my book and was like, this is just like Spirited Away, and I was like, I have not seen it and I feel like I should. So I think that's what we're gonna be watching tonight. But until then, because it is just about 4 o'clock, we're gonna see how far I can get through either one of these. But exciting. Let's go read. Hello friends, it is now a wee bit later, and I have finished The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. This book. It was good. The ending was intense, but I totally saw it coming. I saw like one of the twists coming, not like the sequence of events that happened, because the twists were insane. But I will say that I think all my previous comments in my previous vlog probably are the best to explain it, but this was very good. It was not a thriller. It's marketed as a mystery thriller, and it's marketed as like this really intense murder mystery. It's not. It's a contemporary book with romance as the like main plot line, and it is interlaced with an investigation on meth in this indigenous community. And yes, the ending does get suspenseful, but this book is a contemporary. It is not a thriller. To me, it didn't have me on the edge of my seat. Like the ending was like, ooh, what's gonna happen? And there was like one twist and I was like, what? And then like the next page I was like, okay, why? So yeah, I'm gonna have to put it through Cawpile tomorrow once I sit on it and think about it a little bit more, but it was very good. It was very, very good. Very well written. The characters were wonderful. I absolutely loved the cultural aspects of this, and I loved being in Donis's community and really, really reading a story about Indigenous life in the Sault Ste. Marie area. I guess is the best way to say it, because they're not really on the reservation. They're in this whole place that is happy, that is filled with so much joy and so much culture, because a lot of the Indigenous books that I've read deal with pain and being ripped from your culture and just being stewed in this drug and alcohol life. And yes, this deals with a meth ring and trying to investigate that, but I think the balance of it with all of the cultural stuff and all of the life and just seeing all these people just living life and being happy, I think that was so beautiful, and I really enjoyed that part of it. I will say it is too long for what it is. It is a long slog. Not a lot happens for a lot of it, and I think it could have been easily trimmed back. I will also say there is a rape in this, and you see the beginning of it, and you don't actually see it happening. It's like a out-of-body experience, and then it like fades to black. But I will say there is a rape in this, and that sucks, and I don't think it was needed at all, because the guy that did it was painted to be such a creep the whole time, and I get that it was used to make another character look just like his father in a way, because it was his father that raped Donis, but I don't think it was needed. There was a lot of things in here that I don't think was needed. I think it could have been shortened a lot, but it is still beautiful and incredibly well written, and I highly recommend it as a beautiful contemporary novel that has a little bit of suspense in it. That's how I'm going to market it from now on, because it is not a thriller. I have read a few thrillers and this is not. It's suspenseful. It's a suspenseful novel, but on the forefront, it is a contemporary novel. Yes, this is great. But yeah, done that one. It is now a few minutes before movie with my friends, so I'm gonna go do that, and then afterwards, I think I'm gonna try and get a good chunk done of The Emperor's Blades because I'm in a reading mood. So I will catch up with you guys later. Friends, happy Sunday. It's been a while since I last chatted with you. I am having a Sunday. Since it is a long weekend, I am very happy about the fact that I don't have to go to work tomorrow and I just have another day of weekend because just like every weekend, this one has gone too fast. Anyways, I have reading news. I did manage to finish The Emperor's Blades. I feel like I finished something else recently and I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was The Firekeeper's Daughter. We've already talked about it. My brain is gone today, but I finished this today and it was good. It was really good. I have yet to run this through Compile as well as Firekeeper's Daughter. I just haven't been on my computer today. Ooh, guys, this was really good. I loved how Brian Staveley brought together these two points of view into a really intense ending moment that I didn't really see coming. And then there's a third point of view that's the sister, because this is all the whole family. We have Caden and Valen and Adare and, or Adair, maybe her name is. I can't remember how he pronounced her name because she's very, very not, like, she's one of the minor points of views. It's Valen and Caden's story really that is followed in this book. Caden is the emperor to be and Valen is his younger brother. And they have like not seen each other for 8 years because Caden's been sent off to a monastery in the mountains to learn something that he doesn't even know what he's trying to learn. And Valen's been sent off to become a Ketrel, which is one of these epic fighter people who fight on the backs of Ketrel, lowercase Ketrel, which are big birds, as you could tell by the shadow on this cover. And so the first half of the book is Caden and Valen's trials in their respective places, which is really cool. And so it's Valen's trial to become a Ketrel legitimately, and then it's Caden's just trials as he's in this monastery. And you kind of hit the halfway mark and things are starting to pick up, and all through this there's this plot to that, like, the emperor has been killed. They don't know by who or why. You kind of see a little bit of it with Adair's point of view because she is the person who's kind of handling that in the city because she's the only one who lives there still, and she like was there when her father passed away, not there in the room because he was murdered, but she's trying to figure out who killed him, and she's dealing with like these religious people who are trying to take down her family from the seat of the emperor. So it's like this big political game, but you see Valen trying to figure out who's trying to murder him because there's been attempts on his life all the while going through his Ketrel trials. And then you see Caden who knows nothing about this, but you know that there might be people who are going to assassinate him because he's now the emperor. He doesn't know that. And then like so much stuff happens, and I will say like it did have that flavor of a fantasy book that like was really super interesting when I did pick it up, but then like I didn't have any urge to pick it up until I got to the second half of the book, and I started reading that recently and getting through it because I've been reading this for so long. Like I think it's been currently reading since last month, so it's a really fast read, and the audiobook is amazing, but it wasn't like a super intriguing, like it didn't keep my interest when I put it down until right near the end of the book, and like to the point of like I'm low-key wanting to go get the next ones and like listen to the audiobooks of the next ones, but I have so much else to read that I know I can't do that. But She's done! Oh, amazing. And today I've been reading and trying to get through one last book for my video that I was supposed to end today, but I think I might have to end it tomorrow because I'm not quite done the book. I'm only halfway through, and it's The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Uristafón, and I'm really enjoying it. I am that far of the way through, so just over the halfway mark, so we'll see how that goes for the rest of the evening and into tomorrow. But I have sort of cleared off my TBR shelves, which is amazing. I'm like the only 3 books on my Goodreads shelf now are Shadow of the Wind Viet, which is the classic book that I need to get back into, and a middle grade that I started listening to on Scribd randomly the other day it's very good so far. I've only listened to like 30% of it though. For the rest of tonight, I think I'm gonna settle in and listen to more of Shadow of the Wind until I get the inkling to watch some Dungeons and Dragons. And when I get that inkling, which is probably gonna be very soon because I've listened to 5 hours of Shadow of the Wind today, which is almost about 10 hours of the audiobook. I'm listening to it on like 2 times speed or something ridiculous like that here. But I think then I'm gonna watch some D&D and finish my sunflower cardigan, which I have sewed together the pieces. I just need to do the ribbing, the cuffs, and then the ribbing on the bottom. But it's been a slow Sunday, and I'm looking forward to having a slow Sunday evening. So I'll catch up with you later. Hello my lovely friends, happy Monday. I am popping in because I realized it's Monday and I should probably wrap up this vlog. But first, I want to show you my cardigan because I finished it today. Where's a good spot to put you? Here, I'll put you here. And I love it so much. It is slightly smaller than the previous patchwork cardigan that I made, but I still love it. Anyways, I wanted to pop in and kind of wrap up this vlog. So what did I do this weekend? I managed to finish like 3 books this weekend, which is amazing. I managed to finish and wrap up The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley, which I've still yet to put through cop-out. Gosh, I gotta do that. Finish this one. Enjoyed it. It is not a thriller. It is a contemporary book with a little bit of suspense thrown in, not a thriller, but I really enjoyed it, and I think that the cultural aspects of this were the strongest point of this because it was just so beautiful and the characters were incredible, and that aspect of this book was just beautiful. So absolutely love that. I also finished Brian Staveley's The Emperor's Blades, which I really enjoyed, and I have yet to throw through Cop-Pile, but I will do that as soon as I'm done here. It was so good. 10, like, just brilliant fantasy book. Definitely read it if you guys are at all interested. Very well done, and I enjoyed the tropes it had in it. And then I just finished reading The Shadow of the Wind for my other video, so watch out for that. It'll be coming Friday for you guys because I'm done it now, to hear all my thoughts about this, but it was great. So yeah, that's been my weekend. It's been a weekend of finishing books and wrapping things up and getting things off my plate. I think next, I'm gonna start this one because perhaps I might want to start this one. It's either gonna be this one or Blackwater Sister by Zencho, depending on if I want an audiobook or not, because The Wolf of Oren-Yaro does not have an audiobook available to me anywhere, so. But I'm intrigued by this enough that I think I want to start this one. So, my friends, that is it, that is all. Thank you so much for watching this weekend. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in another video soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.